defense gives up 14 points. You know, I mean, there are a lot of questions coming in. How you're going to, you know, be able to account for Chris Jones not being there. On balance, are you pretty happy with the way you guys played against an offense that was top 10 in the NFL last year?
We lost a football game, so I think it's kind of where you measure yourself out, especially in this league. Games are won in inches in a couple situations throughout the stretch, and we just didn't execute good enough. You could kind of say gave up 14 points, good start and all that, but ultimately we lost a football game. Our goals come out here 1-0 this week, and that didn't happen. So back to the drawing board. The guys be better. We're ready to go for Jacksonville.
What was Andy's message in the locker room after the game?
Yeah, man, we kind of hopped on discipline throughout. We kind of pride ourselves on situational football, things we do throughout the week, and kind of get us ready. And for some point throughout the game, both sides of the ball, special teams, just didn't execute. So it just comes down to guys being locked in those situations and just finding a way to get off the field on defense for sure.
Nick, you got that stop on 4th and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sort of picture this is familiar territory and that you guys would convert it into a victory? Did it have that feel to it?
Yeah, man. Again, our offense, man, has given us reason to believe, man, they're the best in the league in what they do. So regardless of how the game goes, they didn't get any chance to the football, but they got a chance to score. So we had 100% faith that we can get a stop, find a way to get our offense back the ball, even in the last 2 minutes. We had an opportunity to get the offense back the ball. We just couldn't do it. So they're going to score the football. We have a lot of faith that those guys are going to come back next week hungry, going to figure out what they have to do on that side of the ball, and it's up to us on our side of the ball to kind of maintain what we did this week and also just find ways to get better. Tackling is going to be at the top of the board.
Nick Bolton in the locker room made a point of saying that this game was sort of a reality check.
Yeah.
Does that have that feel to it for you too?
Yeah. Again, all the pregame festivities and guys coming in here, Super Bowl, won Super Bowl, all that type of stuff. Reality check is that's last year. This is this year. We've got 17 opportunities to put our best foot forward. We lost one of those today. We got 16 more.
Nick, the line in front of you looked pretty disruptive, particularly with Dana and Felix.
Yeah.
What did you see in front of you when it came to just the pressure you guys were able to maintain?
Yeah, I saw what I saw from those guys all training camp. All until these last couple of weeks. Those guys work hard every single day to put themselves in the best position possible to make plays. I think today's just a product of those guys doing what they're asked to do in the scheme and just finding ways to be effective. I don't expect that to stop, especially when we get Chris back. Man, it's going to be a great addition to add to the D-line. And those guys are hungry, man. They're going to keep working.
When you're out there playing tonight, did you feel like you were missing Chris doing some of the things he did? That guy's fought really hard, but he's tough to replace, right?
Yeah, ultimately, a guy of Chris Cobb is always going to be hard to replace. But I feel like those guys, man, who come in the locker room every single day and give their hardest, man, they deserve to be respected. They come in every single day and put their best foot forward. They heard all talk about Chris not being here and all that type of stuff, and those guys went out there and put their heart out. And so that's all you can ask for. And then, again, those guys are just as talented, man. They come in every single day, try to be better, dominate the scheme, dominate the one-on-ones, and find a way to get pressure. And that's all you can ask for.
What was the biggest challenge that they had with the run game? I mean, Gibbs was out there a little bit, change of pace. What were the biggest problems or hurdles for you guys against?
Yeah, I think our biggest problem is tackling, leaky yards, yards with the contact. Kind of fine about it. I don't see them on here, but I understand that they have a couple of gains that kind of 2-yard gains, still made it, kind of got to 4 or 5 yards after contact and gave them favorable second downs. And we knew going into the week that we got them in 3rd and shorts, man. That's like 2nd and short for those guys, and they're going to go for it, aggressive mindset. So we just got to find a way to get in 2nd and longs, 3rd and longs, give our D-line a chance to go rush the passer and let our secondary cover.
Yes, thanks, man.
Yep, thank you.